make sure you have your stable coin. Okay, if it's in BNB, you need to swap it. So you're going to click on BNB, you're going to click swap, you're going to select DAI down here, and then you're going to make sure you leave $10 to $15 in BNB in here, and then swap the rest to DAI. Once that's done, you are now going to, if you connected last night, you were on that call last night, they said, hey, you can go and connect it, we can get our links. Well, all you got connected to was what they call a test net. And there would be a blue icon right here, and it'll say Binance Testnet. You will then need to click that, go down to Binance Smart Chain, and make sure you're on the Binance Smart Chain. Okay? If then it doesn't connect, you will have to go back and wipe out your browsing history. Now, you may have to do all time in order to refresh it. So be prepared to lose any bookmarks or anything that you had if you have to do that. Okay? That's the downside of connecting to a testnet. Now, on the mobile, I'm going to stop sharing here, and I'm going to share with my phone. So just give me a sec. Hopefully I'm still connected. Okay, yep, I am. Okay, so let me start sharing. Share. There we go. Share. Only the host can share this meeting? Oh man, what did I do? Okay, let me just change that. Okay. Okay, so you guys can see my phone here. I'm gonna go over my MetaMask.
Yes.
Okay, so now this is an Android. Okay, so on Android, you can see at the bottom, there's a blue dot with 2 up and down arrows. To the right of it, I call it the eyeball. Okay, that's the DApp. So you're gonna tap on that, and at the top, it's gonna search for token address or whatever. You can see it's got origin.defi in there. What I would do is I would click that and I would delete that, and then I would add the address for Veritas app. Okay. I'm not going to load it because then my wallet will connect. So you will click in VeritasVault.app or paste the link. Like if you're a founder, VeritasVault.app in there /dashboard. And if you are waiting for a link from somebody, you're going to paste the link up in there. Okay, so you're going to paste the user's link up in there, and it will then connect you to the wallet. Okay, because your wallet will connect to that site. I can't go any further than that. Otherwise, I'd have to connect, and I'm not going to do that because we're not allowed to yet. Okay, so Michael, are you available to do the same thing on your iPhone just to show everybody?
I'm here, but I need permission to share.
Oh yeah, I'll give you permission to share it in a second. Okay, Anthony, you've got a question? Anthony?
Yeah, sorry about that. When you were showing the, I didn't want to jump in on you there, but when you were showing the connection and making sure what net or whatever you were saying you were on, not the test net, but the whatever it was.
Oh yeah, I forgot to show it on the phone.
Yeah, well, okay. And I'll wait for Michael because I got an iPhone anyways, but really quick was that, I even saw this morning, hours ago before the launch even, that somebody said, hey, Daniel said we can go get our, and I'm not saying he did, I'm just showing what was posted. So like last night when we were I was showing somebody, okay, just like you did, and said, hey, when the DApp, or when the site's up, you're going to go up there, you're going to put in VeritasVault, we're founders, so you just put it in, and then that'll go to the site. And I kind of told him to do it anyways, and then not connect though. I said, then you're going to go up and you're going to click connect. And when he did it, it just loaded automatically. So it was connected.
It will. There is no join like there was in the previous one. It's right. Just for some reason it's going straight in.
Well, probably no, because of, for the founders, because we're founders, that's probably why. Yeah. But anyway, because it was all manually set up ahead of time. But anyway, so if we are connected, if we have to disconnect and reconnect, like you said, I'm just wondering what that will show us on the phone so we know that we're on the right one.
Okay, so what you're going to have to do is make sure you disconnect your wallet.
Correct.
Okay. So here in the upper left corner there, you can see the drop down here, right? You see that? Where you got to go in, you got to select the Binance Smart Chain. If you connected it, like Anthony said last night, it'll say testnet and it'll be a blue icon. Okay. So you'll need to go in there and change it to BNB Smart Chain on the phone. Okay. And then that'll be up there. Then you'll be able to connect your account. Now, it should automatically default to the correct one. When you click the DApp at the bottom and paste the address up in there, it should automatically connect to the right network because you selected BNB Smart Chain. Okay. If it doesn't, you're going to have to disconnect from, let me just click cancel up here. Okay.
Then we would need our referrer link then again.
Yeah. And you can see on here it's saying wrong network because I had it set up for a different network, right? But again, that's the whole process to go through. I got to just delete that for a sec. Okay. And then you're just going to go back to your wallet. So go back to your wallet, and then you're going to have to, I think it's, no.
Yeah, I can't find it on mine ahead of time.
I think it's the bottom one here, maybe the cogwheel. No, geez, I can't remember where you go in. Disconnect.
That's okay. We can figure it out later. I don't want to.
Yeah,
it's more of just for the idiots who connected.
So it's just again for the people who connected incorrectly. Got to make sure your terminology is correct. Okay, so now what I'd like to do is I'd like to get Michael, you ready to share?
Yep.
Okay, so go ahead and share. And he's got an iPhone, so we're going to go through. And then are you doing Metamask on your iPhone?
Yes.
Okay, so you're going to do Metamask, and then Anthony, I'm going to bring you back on to do Token Pocket that you've got going on yours, right?
Okay, I'll have to. I'm on my computer, so I'll have to get it on my phone. I'll do that.
Oh, you don't have it on your phone?
No, I mean, I get on the Zoom, I'm saying. I'm on.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, I'll get on that right now.
Thank you. Okay, so yeah, flip over, switch me off to the side. No, you were right. Go back, and then just swoosh me off to the left or right. There you go. Okay, go and select your MetaMask. Okay, so this is an iPhone, same thing, upper left corner. Everything should be almost identical in here, right? Making sure you select the Binance Smart Chain mainnet, right? And then you're going to have the money to then go in and connect to your referrers link. Again, click on the bottom there, the eyeball. Okay, so it basically sets up the same way, folks, on here, because whether it's an iPhone or a Android, the app pretty much loads the same. So at the top there, he's not going to put anything in there because we don't want to connect the wallet, but you will paste your referrers link in there, or if you're a founder, VeritasVault.app/dashboard, and that will get you to connect your wallet. Okay, so that's that part. Anthony, did you get in with your phone?
Yes.
I'm on.
Okay. I'm going to get, can you stop sharing there? There we go. So go ahead and share. And this is going to be for people using Token Pocket, okay, on an iPhone.
You got it?
Yep.
Okay. Token Pocket.
Okay, so Token Pocket looks a little bit different on there. Just swoosh me off to the side there so I'm not on the screen. There. Okay, so again, as you're going into the DApp, you want to show them where the DApp is. It's Discover at the bottom. Okay,
now
again,
I'll go into it because I'm already hooked up anyway, so I can show people.
Okay, so click on VeritasVault.
Yeah, might as well show them anyway.
Yeah.
And this is where, like I said, look at there's my wallet's already connected, but this is where they would come up and, like you said, see a connect wallet button right there.
Yep. Okay, but do not do this, folks. It's not
Right.
live yet.
Yeah, don't do this.
So he has to do an adjustment, possibly when it comes to launch time in about an hour, hour and a half. Okay.
And then there's your referral link. We'll
Yeah,
be there.
everything will be in there, right? It's updated with his referral link and stuff like that, but nothing else. He doesn't see how many coins he has. He doesn't see anything. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the simplicity of this. Now, when you go in there, you're going to click on, see the 3 bars to the right there of that question mark in a circle? That's where your menu comes in. So when you connect, you're going to click on either buy VVA if you got less than 500, or
Bond didn't come up.
it may not load. It may not load because you're in the main net. Okay.
Yeah.
So, or you're going to click on bonds and go to the bonds area. Okay. I don't think it's going to work because you're in the main net, and the main net doesn't have those functions working.
Yeah, so I was wondering if I could see where I was on that main net you were thinking about. I wonder if that shows me anywhere.
You got to go back to your wallet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you go back to your wallet, and then you got to click on your wallet.
Here?
Nope. It
Like
should
here?
show you Veritas main.
Connect wallets, maybe? No.
No, hit the back button. Oh, maybe click. No, go
Would
there.
they
Click
delete the
connect.
wallet?
Well, click connect wallets and see if it gives you. No, it doesn't. So hit the back button again. Let's go back there. Click on those 3 bars at the top there. Okay, you see how it's got the icon right there that he's showing there for Binance? It will have a blue icon that says testnet. So somehow it looks like you are set, ready for Veritas main. So when they actually launch, everything should populate properly.
Right.
Like it'll refresh and populate.
So if I don't see any, if I don't see that VVA coin in here, maybe that's why I'll know I'm not connected.
Well, the VVA coin, we have to add that. So when you go to do your purchase in there, right?
Yeah, we have to
or when you go to
token.
connect, the VVA should populate in there. And then you should be able to go in here to the coins and type in VVA, and then it would populate. Because
it won't be a custom token. It's not another custom token. No, it'll just be in here.
It should be in there,
Unless
but I don't know if they're going to launch it as a custom token or not. I don't know that.
No, there's VVA there.
VVA, but we don't know if that's it.
Right.
So don't go adding coins if you don't know yet.
I'm just showing people in case it's that case.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what we'll end up having to do. Okay. So thanks for sharing that.
Okay.
Quick
Recording
question,
stopped.
Tony. You're already a founder, right?
Anthony is, yes.
Sorry, Anthony.
Yes. Sorry.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Oh.
Yeah, we have a few founders in the room here today.
I understand now.
Yeah, I just wanted to show you guys what we did last night, and we're connected. I just wanted to show you where you're going to go and connect, but yeah, don't do it now.
Yeah, please don't do it until the official launch is done, because I don't want anybody having issues connecting and getting frustrated. Mark, go ahead.
Hey, Carl. I'm also setting up Token Pocket, and I think I noticed in the actual Token Pocket that the DAI doesn't say stablecoin behind it, but it also in the symbol it shows bridged.
Yeah,
that is the
same
correct
one. That's the right one.
Okay.
So it'll either say pegged DAI, it'll say stablecoin DAI, or it'll say bridge DAI, depending on the wallets.
Okay.
Right.
All right, cool. That'll help out with some people, and of course myself. And secondly, I'm seeing in a lot of the verbiage that it talks about the Trust Wallet. Is that being supported in this?
Well, I don't support it. You can use Trust Wallet in here, but none of us leaders or founders. There might be some founders out there that are using Trust Wallet, but most of the founders I know aren't. They're either using Token Pocket or Metamask.
I noticed when the gentleman was connecting, said connect wallet, all I saw was Token Pocket and Metamask. So it didn't have the trust icon.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be supported or not. We yesterday it said Metamask and Trust Wallet, and Token Pocket wasn't there. Now I believe it says Token Pocket and Metamask, but it doesn't have Trust.
Yeah, if you just go to the site right now, when you hit connect wallet, it's showing Metamask, Trust Wallet, and I can't read this other one, Wallet Connect.
Oh,
But it's-
Wallet Connect. So Wallet Connect is basically allowing you to select whichever wallet you want. That's just, yeah, when you click Wallet Connect, it'll just come up and say MetaMask or token or trust or whatever.
Oh yeah, I just did it real
Yeah,
quick.
it just gives you the option. That's what Wallet Connect is.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
All right, cool. That was my questions. Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. Okay, guys, we're gonna answer Tammy and then Eileen, and then we're gonna cut her down and get ready for launch.
All
Tammy,
right,
go ahead.
so hi, Carl. So I just wanted to make note, and it's probably because it hasn't launched yet, and I'm sure that's the case, but on the actual dashboard, when you go into bonds, the DAI and the VVA pair is no longer there. It's just
I know it's because it's a testnet site. So, and they're doing modifications to it. They took the DAI and the VVA off. So
Okay.
what you're seeing here is USDT VVA, but it's off because it's not available, right? I'm not sure why they took the other three out because it was there yesterday, but I'm sure there's a reason for that, and it will be up properly when they launch.
Okay. Also, just wanted to let everyone know that Dan had put the contract address in the group for the correct DAI that you should be connecting to, or you should be bringing into your app. And there's a way that you can go in and look at the description of your DAI and compare the contract address. The description of the DAI will give you the contract address that you have. So if you have any question as to whether you have the right DAI or not, just go look at the description of the DAI that you have, look at the contract address that's there, and then
Where
compare
did he
that to
post
the
that?
one. Excuse me?
Where did he post that?
He posted in the
Telegram.
Veritas group.
I know I can't find it in there. All I can get is general questions and VeritasVault's calls.
You want me to post it here, Carl?
Please post
Okay.
it in the room here, and so I can post it in my groups.
Yeah, and then you can just go into your DAI that you selected, and for all of the app, whatever you're using, Metamask or whatever you're using, you can go in and get the description of the DAI that the token, and it will always show you the contract address of that token. So just compare it.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Carl.
Yep. Thank you, Tammy. Okay, Gina, you posting that? Or whoever that was, who's gonna post the address? No, it's not okay to connect your MetaMask to Veritas now. We're waiting on confirmation of launch. Okay.
He posted it under the how-tos, by the way.
Okay, that's not what I wanted, but that's okay. I'm just gonna have to grab the address. Okay, so the address is actually, because to add it, you just need the address.
Okay, Gil's put it in. It's in there.
No, it's the wrong way. This is what you need. That's the address. That's how you add it to your wallet. Okay, that's where you find it, but that's the actual address to add to make sure that that's the right DAI coin.
That's correct.
Okay.
That's the right one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. SafePal, I don't know. All I know is we are going to find out. We were told Token Pocket and MetaMask and Trust Wallet. So I'm just hoping all three of those wallets are what's going to show up there when it launches live. How to disconnect? I went over that. All you do, on your MetaMask, I don't know, close your MetaMask wallet, I guess. I don't know. I can't find how you disconnect. I know how to do it on the desktop version, just not on the app, on the mobile. I made a recording of that. I'll try and get the recording up as fast as I can, but I got to get out of this room to do that. So it takes about 10 minutes for me to get that recording up. Okay. So last questions here. No more questions. Eileen?
Hey,
Go ahead.
bud. I know I just came into the second half of Anthony explaining how to get in there on the mobile. Did you do a desktop version? I know you're
I
recording.
did a desktop version already.
Perfect. And you're going to send that out.
I'm going to get that video out as soon as I can.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Okay. Anybody next? All hands went down. Okay. Let's call it a day for here now, and let's get ready for the launch. Wait for Dan's update in the Nomads group for we are live. Okay. Thanks everybody for showing up here and helping with all this input here. It opened my eyes. Professor, thank you again for opening my eyes on that. So, okay, everybody, take care and happy launch. Take care,
Okay.
everybody. Bye-bye.